the staff, we were at a conference a little over a year ago, and I remember the speaker talking on 1 Timothy 3:16, which is, he was manifested in the flesh, vindicated by the Spirit, proclaimed among the nations, seen by angels, and taken up in glory. And I remember Scott leaning over and saying, hey, that would be a really cool song idea. I don't think I've ever heard a song written on that passage specifically. And I thought to myself, you know what, that would be a really cool song idea. And so I put it in my back pocket, and fast forward, we had this idea for our church for Christmas Advent season to, we were going to redo somebody else's song, do a cover of a song and put it out for our church. And I thought to myself, you know what, instead of doing someone else's song, why don't we write our own? And so 1 Timothy 3:16 came to mind. I started sitting down with that passage, and I had a guitar idea. I had a melody, and I wanted to write a song that for Christmas that wasn't a carol, but something that we could sing year round. And so I went to you guys because I needed help with the lyrics. And so I came over to y'all's house, and we sat down and we started writing through that passage.
Yeah, we kind of finished working through those verses and formulating them from that 1 Timothy passage. And then Ben had this concept of this is our king. The king is here, kind of, that he wanted to encompass the entire song. And so we started talking about a chorus and how we just wanted it to be purely ascriptive when we thought about kind of that theme, and landed in Philippians 2, which talks about how God will highly exalt Jesus, and at his name every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord of all. And we kind of searched through scripture and found some names of Jesus to incorporate into that, and kind of formulated the chorus from there.
Something that you really liked were the pre-choruses, right?
Yeah. And so we wrote the pre-chorus initially to be, he's the one we've waited for, and that was the first one. And then when we wrote the third verse about Jesus being taken up into glory, we changed the second one to he's the one we're waiting for.
Totally. And that's what's really cool about the Christmas Advent season, is that we're celebrating Jesus and his becoming God-man. Yeah. But we're also looking forward to and celebrating and waiting for his return. And so that's how this song was birthed. And it's called This Is Our King.
On high above, emptied out himself for us, in our likeness became flesh, faithful to the point of death. Spirit of the living God, descending like a dove, vindicates the spotless word, testifying he's the one we've waited for. Let us sing forevermore. Highly exalted, God has given him the name above all names. Blessed Redeemer, our Messiah, the Almighty One who saves, that every knee will bow and tongue confess, Jesus, Lord of all. This is our King. This is our King. Taken up before their eyes, he in glory seated high. The Father nation proclaim the King is here. The King is here. Let us rejoice in the name. Let every nation proclaim. Highly exalted God has given him the name above all names. Blessed Redeemer,